and welcome to Oxenfree. Yes, we're back in Oxenfree. So I have a few full words to say. One, we're in the midst of the chilly cold weather here in Australia, where I live on the continent. It's not really a continent, it's actually a country within the continent of Oceania / Australasia, whatever you want to call it. Australasia, stupid, go Oceania. Yeah. So, that's that. It's chilly, so sorry, I lost my train of thought there. It's chilly, but so I've got a hot chocolate here, which you may hear me like make noises with. So just I'm really doing that really loud, but it may make noises. You may hear that. So just a little forward there. Secondly, I was a bit wrong last session. I went back when I was editing. We listened to Maggie Adler's first message where we found her first note, and she spelled out alpha. I don't know what N is. Alpha, N, Tango, India. Whatever. Okay, she spelled out Antique. I was attempting to try and do the NATO alphabet, but I don't know it very well. And I said, oh, what does anti-Q mean? It's antique. Antique is antique, not anti-Q. And funnily enough, I figured that out after I decided, oh, I wonder what anti-Q means. And I decided, I typed in anti-Q meaning. And it kept telling me what an antique was. So I was like, oh, that makes sense, actually. So I was very wrong in thinking that she said anti-Q when really she said antique. Anyway, oh, we're falling over. Oh, Reddy's drowning. Oh dear. Well, this has already started off very positive.
Alex, okay, are you back to normal?
Yes, I am back to normal.
I just saw it was
a premonition,
I think, and I know
starring Sandra Bullock,
like
where she dies in a car crash, or is her husband? It might be her husband who dies in a car crash.
Okay, just take it easy for a second. You went all
good movie,
red-eyed, like when we get possessed.
I did.
You
stopped walking.
I don't think Ren needs help. I think it's just like, okay, it's like a premonition.
Like
I don't think you'll need
hurry
it.
up and do this before the door on you opens any wider then.
That's an idea. What about Rem?
But the thing with Ren, it was so real. It was like I was there.
But I wasn't really there with him, was I?
Go back.
But I'm sure he's fine. So let's finish what we started.
He doesn't like Ren, does he? Okay, fine. Adler numbers for 140.01. We got to. Where do we have to go? We have to get to. Where do we have to go? What was our mission? I've forgotten. Use the response to open bomb shelter. Okay, is that what I have to do? I think it is. I think we have to go up to relay point and check out Catbird. Now I'm going to go up this way and around because now we've opened the gate. I'm also going to get out this 140. I've gone the wrong way. Just so I can listen for anything.
Turn on the Lima, India.
Turn on the light.
Hotel, Tango. For the ships coming home. Turn on
It says ton, by the way. It's the best spelled a bit wrong. Anyway, we'll check out what this has to say on 102 point whatever it is. Oh, turn on the light. Look, there's a light here that kind of comes on when I...
Steady, protective, and ever vigilant of enemies, both foreign and domestic.
Okay.
This is the Sentry, sculpted by Lieutenant Peter Hasbro. It was installed here in 1979 to remind
We didn't get the game very far from it, do you?
original intent
Oh well.
to serve as
That's
a
I can
beacon
just
of harbor
move up my
defense.
screen a bit so I can actually see what's
The
happening.
would eventually become acclaimed as the birthplace of many radio innovations during World War II, and until its deactivation would be known more for its schooling and the tragic sinking of the USS.
So there is a light here
The fort's spirit
that I
will
want to
always
try
be
and
that
turn
of a
on.
watchful sentry. Steady, protective.
Okay, so let's see where this light actually... changes, because I would like to actually try and turn this light on. Okay. Well, it's not on that one, so it's going to be on, like, it's going to be on a frequency that was on our original radio, isn't it? Because that's the one that these kids find. Okay, I'm just going to go really slowly until I find something that actually affects this light more. Is there anything?
Turn on the...
I'm trying, Mrs. Adler, I'm trying to turn on the light, but it doesn't seem to want to go on.
For the ships coming home.
Maybe there isn't a lot, maybe there isn't a pin to turn it on. Because it doesn't really seem to be changing very much. Oh, is this like a radio play? Weird. I don't think there's actually anything that will change this light, so we'll just have to leave it. So there should be a note around here since I've heard one of Adler's recordings, right? I swear there's got to be something to do on the, there's something there. There's definitely something there. Sorry, Ren, I'm just gonna leave it on 140 so I can hear if there's any more.
Lima.
There's something around here, is there?
Golf. Hotel. Tango.
No, look, it
Oh.
kinda made sense.
Turn on
What?
the...
Hey, guys.
We found them.
Wait. Did I get the plan wrong?
Tango.
Because if I got it right,
No, you didn't get it wrong.
you're supposed to be yellow brick roading it to the wood station right about now.
Are you okay, Ren?
Ren,
That's all I'm gonna ask.
doing okay? Like, you haven't almost drowned or anything in the last hour, or...
No, fit is a fiddle. Well, like a fiddle you'd find in someone's damn shed or something. You know, kind of warped, looks a little...
Okay, satisfied? Can we go now?
Okay, but just, like, be careful.
Yeah, be careful. You
Okay.
might drown.
Careful. Definitely will do.
Check, double check.
Okay, well, it's been fun catching up, kids. We'll go do our half of the fix the
There it is.
problem equation.
So I noticed these rocks here, right? And these rocks
After, at the bomb shelter.
were a part of... There we go.
The island is famously named after Colonel Caleb Edwards for his glorious and triumphant slaughtering of countless families
Yeah, here we go.
during one of the great ethnic cleansings of the 20th century. The forceful removal of an ignorant people to make space for destined homes is a time-honored tradition in our still young country, and you will be a part of that heritage, Alex.
Thank you.
It will be over.
I'd love to be. Okay. So yeah, I noticed these rocks here, and those are the rocks that we that's the first thing we did with Ren, right? We went to the cave and we did the rocks. That's why we went to the cave originally, because we saw a light after we played with the rocks. So that is what I was doing there, but I don't think I've solved the real puzzle of Maggie Adler's note. Turn on the...
Golf. Hotel.
I don't see any, like, sparkles
For
at the
ships
moment.
coming home.
Hopefully, we'll come back this way. We'll have to come back into the bombshell anyway, so we'll see if we can find it later. But for now, we'll just go on our merry way. Okay, so I've decided to go this way because it's probably the quickest way, to be honest. Now, we'll leave Maggie Adler's thing on because it's going to be pretty important to hear if there's a note around, I think.
Below the...
Under the ladder, below the...
Oscar. Whiskey. Echo. Romeo.
Under the ladder, below the tower. There it is.
Under the ladder. Below the... Tango.
There it is. Okay. So she gives me hints as to where it is.
Romeo.
I was pressing A to try and pick it up.
Taught them how to make codes.
Recruits learn communications technology here, and several others learn code breaking, it's true, but due to my aptitude in math and mechanical engineering, I was assigned code making, specifically ciphers with which to conceal projects from even other government agencies. It was a job I grew increasingly uncomfortable with, but my keen interest in radio science had me pulling double duty as a comms officer. I remember one of Colonel Lower's engineers, Francis, calling me a radio woman. As far as he knew, it was my only job. Right, so I found that one. I'll keep this up just so I can hear if there's any more around, but I doubt there'll be any more in Fort Milner at the moment. Now, I could go and investigate over here to see the scene letters, but I don't have to go that way at the moment. That's just grass, is it? Looks like a barcode or something. Another one here too. Weird. Anyway, we'll keep moving. So they give me a hint, so I have to find a way to turn on that light, but I'm not sure how, because nothing on my radio seems to affect it. Really. Anyway, we'll see if we can figure that out later. For now, we'll go and do our quest. We'll find as many Adler notes as we can on our journey, but I'm not going to go searching for them, because I'd like to finish the game at some point. So, yeah. So that'll be cool. But they are pretty interesting, I guess. I mean, that one wasn't very interesting. Oh yes, I did radios. Oh, like, yeah. Okay, thanks Maggie. It resets after every fin, does it? That's annoying. Guess I'd like to know if there's a fin around.
A penny for a whiskey, India, Cena.
For a
hotel.
penny for a wish. Oh, the wow. Okay, let's go to the wow.
A penny for a whiskey,
To the well we go. Come
India,
on, Jonas.
Cena,
Remember the well?
hotel.
It doesn't have a sign because it disappeared.
A penny for a whiskey,
So they are hints. So
India,
antique meant nothing. It meant antique and it was in the antique shop. Well, not the antique shop. There it
penny
is.
for a
They, Maggie and Anna tried to bring the soldiers back in the cave.
After stealing equipment from this relay station, Anna and I entered the cave just before dawn to try and communicate directly with the crew of the USS Kanaloa. We successfully tuned in to the source of the temporal tear and spoke, albeit briefly, to Henry Griffin, an SOC sergeant who died on the sub, but the power overwhelmed my dear Anna, and she was absorbed into its bridge. All that remains there now is the flickering hue of a partially open gate, a window to a perpendicular space that seems to have augmented the Sabaran's coal. Now with this game, Maggie Adler has some sort of terrible spelling. She's missing a punctuational mark here. She's missing the M in submarine. She's missing an R in turn. Oh, God, Maggie. I'm surprised you can spell out words in NATO. But of all my regrets, perhaps the deepest is knowing Anna's last vision was of me fleeing from her in terror. Okay, well, great. I love the submarine's call. Submarines? Submarines. We'll say submarines. I don't know what a submarine is, but I'm sure it's great then. That's me poking a bit of fun at the misspelling. I'm funny. Okay, let's continue. Sorry, I'm just kind of adjusting myself at the moment. So we're going to go up here. We're going to open this door. Oh, it's already open. Oh no, we have to go through here and get to the other one, don't we? I don't know. What do we actually have to... No, so there's nothing in here, is there? Because it's not this way. So we go down, because up is... What was up? Nothing, that was where we found Possessed Ren. Or encountered Possessed Ren and did some stuff. Catbirds in the other area. I probably should keep this open just in case. So let's keep going down. And we'll see what we can do. So we'll go for a jump. Trying to die, please, Jonas. I do need you, buddy. And we'll jump down. You see a lot of stuff when heading back, like, you know, usually you'll play the game and you won't notice things, but when you're watching it for a second time, you kind of notice things. So watching something is very different to actually experiencing it in a few ways, I've noticed while doing YouTube. So it's really interesting, actually.
You know what time it is?
It's 4 a.m.
It's 4 in the morning, which is usually about the time everyone decides if they're going to bed or ordering another 3 pizzas.
Yeah? What's your vote usually in that situation?
Pizza, of course.
Never leave pizza on the table. It's like getting 11 in blackjack. Just double down. Don't even think about it.
You think this tuning into the tear thing's gonna work?
Yes, I think so.
Like, Really?
So it's all we
It
have.
really doesn't matter if I think it's gonna work. It's sort of all we have, and we're running.
Yeah, we
out
only
of
have
time.
2 hours
It
to
is
sort
all we
out.
have, yeah. I just wish I felt like the ghosts were concerned that their plan won't work. I just feel like they're pretty confident. Like they know by sunrise they're all going to be shopping for school supplies.
Don't be worried.
Don't worry about that.
I'm not going to mention
You don't know
Hitler.
what
That
they're
doesn't seem
gonna
like
put
a
from
way to
that
go.
I want to live in you thing.
I'll try not to worry.
Okay, so where is the station? Here, I probably should get this out. I'll stop resetting, please, because I need to, like, float all the way back. Oh, she sounds a bit sick. Left edge. She sounds a bit sick. Oh, why is it turned red? Anyway, we'll see what can get these rocks going. If anything. There it is.
Bay Chemo, Thresher,
Huh.
Peterhoff, Arizona.
Okay.
Bay Chemo,
Big Chemo Thresher.
Peterhoff.
Peterhoff, Arizona. Right. Interesting. Anyway, so left edge. Something about the cliff on the left edge. Let's have a look. Find self-review at the cliffs. Oh, another rock. Okay, we have to go down because it's going to be something that's on public radio, so it's not going to be any of the new numbers that we've gotten. I think this is another rock. Could just be a really rocky looking bush, to be honest. Which is what I'm beginning to think. Oh no, there we go.
Yesterday, the remains of 4 bodies were discovered in 2 cars submerged west of Cape
Oh,
Fear.
okay.
How the cars got in the water, no one.
No one... I think he's saying Baker 1 there. Okay. So 2 cars were found submerged under the water and people don't know how it got there. Well, not 2 cars, 2 bodies in a car, even. So I think this might be the left edge he's talking about. I know, a very sick Maggie Adler. Might have a cold. Should've got your flu shot. Anyway.
Oh, Maggie thought that the way the ghosts can talk to us and vice versa is waves.
Waves, wow. Anna and I frequently conducted tests of what once was the East Barracks here during the brutal winter of 51. Waves of any kind, radionuclear, electromagnetic, seemed able to pass through all existences under certain circumstances, which explained our ability to get communiques sent from there. This might also justify the frequency of hearing one of the Kenaloa's electrician's call signs, Calvin Gilbert, come echoing through the relays. On April 4th, 1952, we would attempt to reverse the manifest breakdown and bring the soldiers back. Why? Why? Is it because... See, I don't know, like, again, I don't know if she was on the Kanaloa as it sank, and she was a survivor, or whether she was on the ship that shot the Kanaloa and she felt guilty. Because it could be either one at the moment, I think. Unless I'm just missing something obvious, which could be it, but I don't know. I don't know which one's which at the moment. So, you know, I'll leave it on that one. This is the new outro song. I'm saying goodbye cause the video has ended. Da 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 da. Please like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video, and come back and watch some more as they come online.